The Industrial Revolution by Annalise, Maddie, and Bella. The Industrial Revolution began in early 18th century England. This revolution was named for the great changes brought by the modern factory system. The first textile factory built in America was built by Samuel Slater in 1792. He opened this factory in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. As the revolution evolved, more factories opened around New England. In 1813, Francis Cabot Lowell and his associates in the Boston Manufacturing Company in Waltham, Massachusetts, brought together all the processes needed for making cotton cloth in the same factory for the first time. This factory was a huge success, so it expanded to a site on the Merrimack River. This then became known as the town of Lowell. They used the power of the water from the falls nearby to power the factory. As the mill industry expanded, they needed to find more workers. For the first time, women were allowed to go and work in the factories. The women came from all over, but most of them were from small farms in the countryside. They came to the city and lived in boarding houses with other young single women that were also there to work. The women worked long hours in the mills. They earned wages between $3 and $3.50 a week. With this money, women were able to support themselves without needing to depend on a husband or their families. The money also let the women save for the future and other things like weddings. Some women even used the money to help assist their families if they were struggling. The mills were the perfect place for women, but they did have some downfalls. Most of the mills were crowded with tons of workers, which made them very hot. Women also had the danger of getting their fingers stuck in the machines they were using. They also had to work long hours in the mills, which caused them to become sick due to lack of food or sleep. Magazines and newspapers even started saying that working women were unfit for marriage because they were certified, and no man would want to marry a woman like that. Despite all these negative aspects, women still came to the mills to work. Women everywhere can thank the Industrial Revolution for finally allowing them a chance to work and experience what real life is like. The end.